Kamala Harris decided to give us an early Christmas gift and to speak out on camera yet again with a little Thanksgiving Day inspo, which I really appreciated because, I'd been missing her a little, and gave a little message to her supporters. We've pulled a little so you can hear how, if at all, she's changed her messaging.
The outcome of this election obviously is not what we wanted. It is a coalition where we bring people together based on a deep love of our country and our understanding that the strength of our country will be a function of our willingness to put in the work, and that we will do that work with a sense of joy, yes, with a sense of work ethic and understanding it's going to be hard, but it's good work. It's good work. To be engaged in a collective fight for America's future, that we're all in this together. And that work continues. The work must continue. So look, we still have a lot to fight for, okay? A future where every American can pursue their dreams, ambitions, and aspirations. I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. Look, this mission that we have, it takes hard work. But as you've heard me say many times, we like hard work. Hard work is good work. You just said that. Hard work can be joyful work.
Is that Boris Yeltsin? That is late 90s Boris Yeltsin / the person I was across the bar from the other night. It was like, Let me tell you something. Don't let anyone ever tell you. But anyone says that, you know that they're drunk. Don't let anyone ever tell you. And it's like, okay. She is obviously either having a stroke or she's wasted. And I prefer the first one.
It's amazing. Do you guys have any... Go ahead, Matt.
Just asking the two fellas if you have any experience of talking with someone late at night when they're slurring a lot and trying really hard to act like they're not. Is that
that's Matt me? Welch. Yeah, that's me every night. Matt Welch. Yeah. Game knows game.
I mean, wow. Just the trying to make understanding be really just 4 syllables. Like you could see the mental concentration. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna understand.
Yeah, totally. She reminds me of this woman, Doug and I were at some party. This is years ago. And she was at our preschool. And she comes up to me drunk, very drunk at this bar. And she's like, I need to talk to you.
Yeah. It's always
I owe you an apology. And of course, you're like, you're forgiven. It's fine. We're good. Right? There's like, get me out of here. She's like, no, I never liked you. I never liked you. But it's always very confusing because Doug is a very nice person. But I never liked you.
Kind of the opposite of Moynihan, strangely.
Yeah. Is there anyone who can come get me out of this? Of course, all my friends were over there like, ha, laughing. Anyway, finally, my love, Christina, came and got me and rescued me from the convo. But my point is, that's who she reminded me of. Like, I need to talk to you. Like you said, don't you ever let someone take your power. Hard work is good work. It's good. It's joyful.
It is the opposite of the Katharine Hepburn mid-Atlantic accent, of that clear crispness. She's like, I don't even know. But you have to realize something about this. There is one important political point here. Someone watched that. A whole team of people watched that and were like, yeah, that's good. It's good. And they're like your friends across the bar laughing like, oh shit, Megan's dealing with the drunk mom here. That's her staff. They're like, you know what? Put it out. Let's put it out. Like, just no.
The DNC retweeted it.
Fucking put it out. Yeah. The DNC was like, check this out. This is why we lost. And that should have been the caption. Good Lord.
It wasn't our fault. That's exactly right. It was just, she hit it all, right, Camille? It was like ambitions and aspirations, dreams. And that thing about she keeps using that line. She used it in her concession speech or whatever that was after she lost. Like, don't you let anybody take your power away from you. Don't you ever Meanwhile, it's like, we're literally taking your power away from you on January 20th. Yeah. You're losing it all.
Yeah. How about you take her keys away from her?
Look at the lighting of it, too. I mean, Like
There was
in the
that
drab
that shot
beige
up. Yeah.
curtains in the back, like that
Which are
also is
matching her
very
jacket.
Which matches her jacket.
Yeah,
it's just
she looks
a
like
bad
she's
look.
hiding in the woods hunting a
Like
deer.
the whole thing is weird, like all blending.
Her hair, her
With her
jacket.
Glock.
But the
Top of
best thing
green.
is, I know people listen to this on audio only, so I should probably describe it. The best is when she puts her hands together like this and puts it under her chin for a moment.
Wait, let's
It's
show
just like-
Moynihan.
Yeah,
on.
this is
Stand by.
Here we go.
Get her off the
Here we go.
camera,
Here we go.
please. Let's see,
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
it. She did
Okay,
it.
go ahead.
Don't let
I see.
anyone
Oh.
ever do the thing that they shouldn't do, because doing the thing
Never.
that they shouldn't do is bad.
Never ever do it. It's amazing. We're gonna do a full breakdown later as a separate episode of that Pod Save America interview of her campaign team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But have you ever heard so much denial and so many excuses? And they knew enough to say, no excuses, no excuses. And then they just deliver
They're
excuse
just making
after
excuses.
Tough political environment.
Making
Tough.
excuses, pointing fingers
Yeah.
while insisting you're not doing it. And of course, not taking
Right?
any responsibility for any of the mistakes made, because there were no mistakes.
It was
made.
amazing.
You ran a great campaign.
When you listened to it, Kmele, and you were like, I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Like she had a terrible team behind her. As it turns out, it wasn't all her fault.
Yeah. Although I don't actually feel sorry for her, but I do kind of get a little, but I don't feel sorry for her at all. Not
You had a Don
She desperately
Lemon
wanted
pause
that.
there
She
when you
didn't
were
wanna-
trying to figure out if you felt sorry for her.
Yeah, she didn't want to compete for the nomination at all. She didn't want there to be some sort of open field. No. Just give it to me. Give me all of the things. Hand me the baton. Same way I got the VP nod from Joe Biden. Like there's not really a competition. Just give me the things. So yeah, I can't feel sorry for her. I will say though, that my favorite Thanksgiving message was Donald Trump's Happy Thanksgiving post, which
amazing.
has become something of a tradition for him. Like every single one of them begins with a Happy Thanksgiving to all, including
The haters and the losers.
Including is always like the most deplorable people in the world who actually want the bad things. Like I still want good things for you people too.
No matter how
it's just
terrible you are.
Unbelievable.
Camille, I'm glad that you pointed out that. I just want to point out that he did this in 2013, way before he was running for president, where he said, I'd like to spend my best wishes to all on 9/11 on this special day, to the haters and losers too.
Always.
On
Just-
9/11. The haters
doesn't
and
care.
losers on 9/11, which I took as a swipe at Al Qaeda, to be honest. So I'm on his side on this one.
Yeah.
The October 15th deadline has long passed. Are you prepared for what's coming? Do you owe back taxes? Are your tax returns still unfiled? Missed the deadline to file for an extension? Now that October 15th is behind us, the IRS may be ramping up enforcement. You could face wage garnishments, frozen bank accounts, or even property seizures if you have not yet taken action. But there is hope. Tax Network USA has helped taxpayers save over $1 billion in tax debt and has filed over 10,000 tax returns. They specialize in helping people reduce their tax burdens. So visit tnusa.com/Megyn or call 1-800-958-1000 for a free consultation. Their experts will walk you through a few simple questions to see how much you could save. Give it a try now before the IRS takes more aggressive steps. Take control and visit tnusa.com/Megyn or just call 1-800-958-1000. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.